It's Monday morning.
We just had daylight savings this weekend, so it's actually 6:22, not 5:22. But I haven't been up before 6:30 in a while. But I like it. I want to kind of like recalibrate my sleeping hours. Water, supplements. Happy Monday, cheers. Refreshing, you know? Hi, baby. I am so excited for coffee right now. So excited. I just got a restock in Saturday of caramel latte protein powder. I was without it for like 2 days, and I have other stuff. It's fine, I can make protein coffee with other stuff, but it just doesn't hit the same. If you're gonna try protein coffee with any flavor, I would definitely always suggest starting with caramel latte. Let's have a great week. It has been so hot in the gym lately, which is so weird because it's been like warm outside for a little while now. Like the weather fluctuates, of course, like it does anywhere, but it's not like it was 180-degree day and then the gym was really hot. No, it was like, you know, it started getting warmer, and then much later than that, all of a sudden, it's like they just turned the AC off in the gym. It's so weird. So I'm wearing shorts today. I haven't worn shorts to the gym yet, and I'm very pale, so I just feel like exposed. Like I like when I do leggings and whatever, but it's just way too hot. So this is what we're doing today. I actually think I need to order some more of these shorts. I really like them. They're just from Amazon. This week, one of my goals is to go through my like gym shorts drawer, because I'll be wearing shorts to the gym much more here than I would in Wisconsin, of course, right? But so we are just not ready any of my other shoes. I always bring my other shoes because I'll go and I'll wear these for like the lifting portion, and then I'll change into these for the treadmill, just because these are more supportive for like walking and like treadmill stuff, whereas these are more flat for, you know, gains. So that's the reason for that. I'm happy that it's like 9 o'clock because everyone's awake and I can be loud and I can talk. Like whenever I wake up and I like start vlogging, I'm like, I want to be chatty right away, but I can't because like I should be respectful of those sleeping, right? But if I'm awake, like the first sip of coffee hits and I just wanna, you know. I think we have an empty gym, which is very exciting.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day.
Walking all the way up the stairs after my workout is one of the hardest parts.
Hi, baby donks. Hi. 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 He literally was sleeping when I walked in. He always greets me with a toy. It is my favorite thing. Toy in mouth, tail wagging.
I'm so hungry and so sweaty. I made a big fresh batch of these bagels yesterday. I'm so excited to have one. I literally made my coffee at 6:30 this morning. It takes me a little bit to drink it, which is good. Like I try to like take my time and sip on it, but it is now 10:30. So I'm very hungry. And this is just gonna hit. When I finish working out, I like get so excited to come home and eat this. So we're just gonna toast the bagel, 2 turkey sausages, and an egg, of course. I got a comment asking how I get the eggs to be this like perfect and round for the bagels. I will link the video that I walk through the entire recipe. I'm also starting a newsletter. I've had trouble figuring it out, but I will attach that link to join it in the description box, and I am gonna send out the bagel recipe in the first few for sure, because that is like one of my most asked questions. But also, I use these bagel molds, so I use them to make the bagels, but I also cook the eggs in them because then they're the exact same size and shape, and it just works out great. They come in a pack of 3. I'll also link these in the description box, but they're just from Amazon. However, they're the 4-inch ones, not the 3-inch, because 3-inch will be like mini size. These are like regular size. There's seasoning on both sides of these, actually, not just the top, but maybe I'll pick one of my next vlogs and walk you through this recipe again, because it is so commonly asked, but honestly, it deserves it because I think it's very worth the hype. And if you're new here by chance, these bagels are those 2-ingredient bagels you may or may not have seen online before. It's Greek yogurt and self-rising flour, and then I always put an egg and turkey sausage on, so it's a whole breakfast sandwich. It is just my favorite thing, and I love this as my post-workout breakfast. It hits every time. So while I was working out, I noticed I have a hole in these, and you know why? Someone is guilty. Last night he had like an insane case of the Zoomies, and I had my clothes laying out for the gym, and he takes my shorts and he's like running around with them, and I'm like, whatever, like he's not gonna do anything, because he wasn't like tearing at it, they were just in his mouth, so I'm like, I don't care. I'm like chasing him, running around. What do I know? Ripped a little hole in these shorts. Good thing I want to order new ones anyway. I was like, what? I think I just want to get some that are in like black though. One thing that I really notice that I like, sometimes I tell myself that I don't care about it, and then like I'll like notice it and I'm like, fuck, I do care about it. My legs are just so cellulite-y, and I feel like no matter how much I work out, it doesn't go away. And I don't even just mean the back of my thighs, like I mean the front too. Like the older I get, the more it collects, and I just am so self-conscious about it. And I know it's a very normal thing, so like I'm trying to get over it. However, I do think exercise and hydration can help decrease the appearance. So I'm just gonna keep working at it, you know? And this weekend, I definitely did not drink enough water. So that is one thing I think hydration is tied to it. I don't really know. I also have these weird veins on my legs, and I just like, I don't know, I feel like my legs are just something I'm so insecure about, and it's stupid. Let me show you. Like, do you see this? I've literally had this for years. Like, it looks like old lady legs. Like, what is that, you know? And can I get it lasered off? Because it really does bother me. It's just like a clump of veins. I don't know. At first, I was feeling like I wasn't gonna do the sauna today. Like, I don't know, I didn't really feel like it, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna do like a half an hour and then shower. I'm like so sweaty for my workout. Like I said, the gym has just been so hot lately, but also like I am a sweater. But I also think it's probably hair wash day. I didn't really plan for it to be today. Sometimes I put more thought into it than others, but like I think I really need it. So I might as well take full advantage and hop in the sauna, get really, really sweaty, and then really give a good hair wash, and then it's like extra worth it. You know, that's why I changed my mind about going in the sauna. Because at first I was gonna skip it and just shower, but I'm like, no, I should do it all. Set for 30 minutes. I did want to tell you about my workout though. It was good. I was alone the whole time, but I only filmed like literally one exercise because I do find that sometimes when the camera's on, I tend to rush through it just because I'm like nervous that someone's gonna like walk in and be like, what the fuck are you doing, you know? But what I did today was I started with hip thrusts, which I put on the most weight that I have to date, which is exciting, but I still feel like I could do more. So we'll do more next week. I did RDLs, which you saw. I love a good RDL. I love using the wrist straps with it too. Then I did front step ups. Like I stepped up on a bench, but I held the weight up like by my shoulder. Like I held a dumbbell here instead of doing like the bar on my back or something, and just like step ups. I feel like I really gotta try to control those and not like jump up, you know what I mean? And lastly, I did a cable. It wasn't a kick back. It was like kind of a kick to the side / back corner. I think it was for like, I don't know, a different muscle in your butt compared to when you do kickbacks. But those are always really nice. And then I've been walking a mile after every single workout, and I really like doing that. And I've been really loving the weights. I mean, I have been for like months now, but just reminding you, go lift a weight, go pick up a weight.
Option, like where do you go when you want to figure out your hormones? It depends on a lot of different.
Something I've really been dealing with lately, which I was 100% warned about, but it's how hard the water is and how much it affects my hair. I always love this stuff. Like I use it post-wash, every wash back home too. This isn't like a new thing, but I have to use my purple shampoo so much more often here because my hair will just turn like yellow and orange so fast. And the thing is too, I bought in December, I have one of those Jolie shower filters, but I can't get mine off. I'm wondering if it's purposely like that. Like if I put in a maintenance request and be like, hey, can you take my shower head off? Are they gonna be like, no, like you're not allowed to do that? Like I have no idea. But I tried taking it off several times. Maybe I'll try it again this week because If I can filter out the water, I would love that. I mean, it is just a price I have to pay, you know? It's fine, but I just hate when my hair turns color so fast. Like, I want it to be bright and vibrant and not so, like, orangey. That's why I get it dyed the way I do. So, I just took Duncan to the park for a minute and then got a package. I got, Liquid IV is launching a new sugar-free flavor. This is their raspberry melon. So I thought this would be fun to do, like post sauna. I did not drink enough water this weekend and I was like constantly getting headaches. That's how you know. So I figured we're changing pace. I have, although, gone through a full one of these already. That's what's nice about getting up early. I get such a head start on like my protein, my water, whatever. Whereas like this weekend, I slept in and I just felt so behind on everything. So, we will both do a Liquid IV and fill up the water. I do have, I think it's 25% off and free shipping in my Liquid IV link, which is always in my description box. So, if you're curious, that's pretty good. I honestly think I would rank this #1 out of all 3 of their sugar-free flavors. They have a peach one and a grape one, and I felt like they kind of had a weird aftertaste, but I feel like this one doesn't. Can you grab the Ritz crackers? My go-to lunch, which you might be so sick of by now. I know a lot of people hate tuna, but you know, some people probably love tuna too. Well, I don't, okay, it's not even really that I love it. Like, it definitely goes in phases. Like, you know how like if you have too many eggs, you get like the egg ick? I definitely feel that way with tuna. However, these packets are just so easy. I started keeping them in the fridge because when they get not cold, they're like, gross me out. But the Starkist tuna packets that come like already seasoned, already ready, they're just easy. And there's so much protein and good macronutrient balance going on with tuna. I mean, this alone isn't exactly like a full lunch, but I will definitely be snacking on other stuff. Lunch is definitely the meal that I slack with most. Okay, I'm about to film like a talking portion for another video and I like set up my camera and I look out my window and there's a unit, like an apartment that I can see like from my window that's been empty since we moved in and there's stuff in there. And I saw a U-Haul by the loading dock. So we have neighbors now. We didn't have neighbors before. Well, we do on like one side, but the other side, there's neighbors. But now I'm like, every time I film here, they're gonna be able to see me because like, I can see a lot of their apartment. They could probably see a lot of my apartment, so I'm like, oh boy. I also like walk around in my underwear, like in their sight, so I'm gonna have to like change that. You know, like when I get out of the sauna, where I lay, like they can see right in here, so maybe I'll have to change my habits, but that's funny. Maybe they're cool, I don't know. Who knows who it is? I can't see much. Me like already stalking. I made a bunch of homemade chicken nuggets and sweet potato fries. I didn't show it because I literally showed it in my last vlog, so if you wanna see the recipe, you can watch that one. I'll link it in the description box, but this has been my go-to lately because it's so yummy, quick, easy, and pretty healthy. So, I was planning on like going to the grocery store and stuff tonight to get food for the rest of the week. However, my boyfriend just got hurt playing sports, like to the point where he can't really walk, so that plan is canceled and I'm gonna drive him to the doctor tomorrow, so I'll let you know what's going on with that. So yeah, that's what's been going on the past few hours. Like can't walk, like I literally had to like help him like get to the elevator and stuff. I'm just crossing my fingers that he's not down bad for the next 6 months because like that would suck, you know, we moved to a new place and then he like gets hurt, like can't walk. I'll keep you updated. But anyways, we're gonna have a little strawberry sorbet, Ninja Creamy. I wanna try to be done eating earlier in the evening and also be done drinking earlier in the evening because lately, so you know how I always do my little like nighttime drink? Lately I've been making it at like 9:30, sometimes even later PM, and like I don't want to like chug a whole glass of something and then get into bed because then I always have to pee before I fall asleep, whatever. But so it's only 7:30. I'm gonna make my little dessert. Got a nice sorbet. Beautiful texture. I'm probably so annoying about my freaking Ninja Creamy, but I can't help it. I just love it so much. And like, I have ice cream like every night. My last clip, literally me making food in the kitchen. My current clip, literally me about to make food in the kitchen. Okay, well not a food, it's a drink. I'm sorry this vlog is probably so boring so far. Today was so boring. Like, I didn't show every minute of the day because like if I'm doing a week-long vlog, like, you know, it's more like the bits and pieces kind of highlight like overview of the week. So today I was planning on like taking you grocery shopping, you know, fun stuff like that. But sometimes plans just don't go according to plan, right? That's okay, that's how life works. Anyway, nighttime drink, some creatine. Oh, and I mentioned this. So I had previously shown strawberry kiwi magnesium. I got chocolate sea salt flavor. So let's have a little bit of this. Honestly, I've been taking magnesium for like, I don't know, a month now. And I truly cannot tell you if it's doing anything. Like, it's one of those supplements that like, I don't know. Like the creatine, I definitely feel like it's doing something. And like, we can talk more about that if you want. But the magnesium, people swear by it. And I know this is a good quality one because there's like a bunch of different strains in here, which is important to look out for when purchasing a magnesium supplement. Because there's like so many different forms that if you get one with like multiple strains, you're kind of like more protected and it's more effective basically. And people say it's like great for anxiety, it's great for winding down. Maybe I just have it too close to bedtime, but I just feel like, I don't know if it does anything. And I'm gonna keep taking it. I mean, I have 2 containers of it, so I just can't tell for me personally if it's doing much. I had this flavor in chocolate milk last night, so good. But I just put it in water, so let's see how it is. Yeah, it's much better in chocolate milk. I mean, right now I have like chocolate water. That sounds kind of gross, but maybe I'll start putting it in chocolate ice cream before bed. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. So yeah, tomorrow you get to come to the doctor with us, see what's up with the Achilles. Hopefully nothing, but oh boy. I've like never been injured in my entire life, so knock on wood. So I got up early yesterday, right? Like I was up at like 6 a.m. Today I slept in until like 7:30. I mean, part of it is what Duncan will allow me to do too. I have felt like I need more sleep than I used to. I don't know, like the past like month, the past like 2 months, like not even just the past week. And like I just had my period, so it's not like I'm like getting it, which like makes me really tired or anything like that. But I've been noticing that like I just feel like I require more sleep than I used to, say like this time last year. And I'm wondering if it's due to the workouts, you know? Is my body like, Morgan, you're working hard in the gym, like make sure you're recovering? Or part of me is like, am I just being lazy? Like, am I just really trying to take advantage of the you have your own schedule thing? Because like I used to happily wake up at like 6:30 every day. And maybe when I get my Aura ring, it'll help me know that. It's on back order, so I think I have a little bit yet, but hopefully it ships soon. Oh, I love this stuff. It's so refreshing. And I'm so excited to make my coffee. Like today's one of those days where I'm just like, yes, coffee time. It is so gloomy out. Hi, baby chunky, hi. Another thing I love, this is like the ice roller of all ice rollers. I really wanna buy some of their other body products. Like they have a really good, or what I assume to be really good, because I don't have it, I don't know, but they're a dry brush, and also there's like a body gua sha, like sculpting thing, like for like lymphatic drainage and stuff like that. I really want to buy them, but their tools are so expensive. So one day, I bought this for myself for my birthday one year. Maybe I'll do that. That's funny. When I turned 24, I bought myself an ice roller. When I turned 25, I bought myself a tattoo and lip filler. What is 26 gonna bring? I don't know. I'm like running super low on milk, so we're definitely gonna have to run to the grocery store today. Like I said, I wanted to go last night, but we ended up having other plans. I feel like I've been going through the milk so fast because I've been making Ninja Creamies every night. I have almond milk in my fridge, but I just don't like want it. I bought it for my friends when they were visiting. I also do think about how if I didn't start my morning with, this milk literally has 13 grams of protein in 1 cup, which is what I use. And this protein powder has 23 grams of protein in 1 scoop. Sorry if it's loud. I like to have the door open when I can to like air out the apartment, you know? It's loud, I'll shut it, I'm sorry. I've just been trying to take advantage and like leave the balcony door open a bit so that like the fresh air gets in, because like I find with an apartment it can get just kind of like stuffy pretty quick. Anyways, I seriously think if I didn't like make this every morning, there's no way I would eat as much protein as I would ideally like to in a day. Like 140 grams would be perfect for me. Do I hit that every day? Definitely not. Would I even be close to hitting that every day without this though? Also, definitely not. It's just crazy. Like this drink, it doesn't even seem too thick to me or anything, but it has 33 grams just in these 2 ingredients, like in this little cup. It's perfect. I remember the first time I tried protein coffee, it was a different brand, but it was like just a disaster. It was disgusting, it didn't work, it like clumped up. I tried using my actual like milk frother, like it just was a whole thing. And I was like, bruh, this isn't gonna work for me. And then I found it, I found her. I am really running low here.
need to order Nespresso pods. What I think about too is like, if I am so consistent with my protein now, not only does it like make you feel good, like help with your strength, grow your muscle, whatever, but I'm like, you know, it's just gonna help me age gracefully. I'm sorry, we are so crooked right now. But that's another thing I think about. I'm like, you know what, this is helping future me. Future me is thinking current me, which will be past me. It's perfect. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm not working out at my usual 9 today because we're leaving to go to an orthopedic doctor around 9:30, so it's too late. I wouldn't be done, whatever. I'll work out just like later today. Oh boy, this is crazy. It's also this driving foot. I always reach for the same clothes. Like a quarter of my closet gets worn. And I hate that. Maybe that should be a new goal of mine. Like actually wear my clothes. I have the base work toe, which I haven't used in a while, and I really love. So I'm gonna pack this because who knows how long we're gonna be there. So I'm gonna bring my laptop and stuff. Isn't it so cute? It's literally giant, but it's so good if you like need to bring all your work stuff, go work at like a coffee shop, you know, stuff like that. So laptop, hard drive adapter, laptop charger, AirPods, AirPod and phone charger, wallet, lip oil.
I also decided to go ahead and...
Achilles is torn. Surgery being scheduled.
I'm too young to have my Achilles torn. Getting that Aaron Rodgers surgery though.
I saw the ultrasound. I'm like not good with like medical stuff. It was like so icky. You could literally see it like ripped. Ugh. Achilles tendon ruptures are common in the elite and recreational athlete.
Elite for sure.
Well, we're back. We got there at like 10 when they opened and left at like noon, so it really wasn't that bad. We were able to get in pretty quick and the surgeon was there, so we're hoping to get in this week actually for surgery because he has an opening. I say we as if like I'm part of this. I mean, I'm just here to drive, right? And be the emotional support. But it's kind of crazy, especially because literally last night he texted me and he's like, I think I injured myself. And I'm like, okay, like thinking it's no big deal, obviously. And then a little bit later, he's like, no, I literally need help like leaving the gym. So I go downstairs and I like help him into the elevator and I'm like, what? Like you're like hurt, like he can't walk. Then this morning it's like super swollen. They do an x-ray, they do an ultrasound, whatever, it's straight rip. Like you can see the tear. It's kind of crazy. Operating on it is way faster recovery versus just letting it heal, because you can let it heal on its own. And if we're able literally to get into surgery this Thursday, like that's awesome and so much quicker than it could be. Beautiful, as always. Today we got the boot and we got some crutches. Right, Dunks? What's going on? Today is an upper body day and I feel like those usually go by quicker. It is about 1:30 because I wanted to get like a few things done on my computer or whatever when we got home before I go to the gym. So now I'm like, okay, let's get the gym done. I'm like getting too antsy. Cute little blue sports bra. And then I should put my hair like up because today is chest and tries, so I'll definitely be laying on the bench for at least part of it. My hair feels like so fresh since I washed it yesterday. I love this feeling, and it's like such a good color because of my purple shampoo. Although I'm not excited to get all sweaty since it is freshly washed. I feel like I'm ruining it so fast, you know? I am a little sore from yesterday, like my hamstrings definitely feel it, but that's okay, it's not a bad thing. Let's go do chest and tries. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Today's workout, I did cable rope tricep pushdowns, cable rope front raises, that was new for me. Dumbbell lateral raises, dumbbell close grip chest press, and seated dumbbell shoulder press. Anytime I do something chest, I feel like I immediately feel it. Like I feel it right away. Like in a good way, of course. I don't feel like hurt or anything, but I'm just like, my like armpit area is just like tired. Like it's like, oh, you worked today. Like you did. I feel like we've had this hummus for way too long. There's no way it's still good. March 20th. Hummus must like have a lot of preservatives or something because we've had this hummus for a long time. Leftovers for dinner because I didn't go to the grocery store yesterday and I didn't go to the grocery store today. Hopefully I'll go tomorrow. Sometimes I like going if I'm like excited about like something I want to make or something like that, but this week I just have not been wanting to go. But like I don't even think I have milk for my coffee tomorrow. You feel though sometimes you just don't want to do it. Maybe I'll make a pickup order tonight. Post dinner walk, just me and Dunks today for obvious reasons. It's Tuesday, so I'm gonna turn on Giggly Squad. And the sun sets at 7:30, which is incredible. It is 5:40. We have plenty of daylight. Why do you hate your harness?
It's okay. It means you get to go on a walk or you get to go in the car. You're okay, baby. Mwah. You're okay. Ready?
Such a happy boy.
There's a stray cat that lives around my neighborhood and it seems really nice to people, but like we've gotten close to it with Duncan before and it was like ready to pounce. Like it did not like him. Also, I would call that walk pretty successful. You know, it's good to be like aware, but I have just been followed and had scary experiences one too many times that I'm like always on like fight or flight mode when I'm out by myself. And I feel like I was like chill. It wasn't a crazy long walk, but I was pretty chill, which is good. Like I need to realize like, okay, Morgan, people aren't trying to kidnap you every second that you're by yourself. I have a lot of work to do on my computer, so I think I just wanna like sit on the balcony.
Do you see another dog? There's a dog down there.
You will never guess what time it is. Ninja Creamy time, I'm so excited. We didn't have like a ton of leftovers from yesterday, so I'm like hungry. Good morning. I'm like pretty sore from yesterday. I think we need to finally cave and put the air on. I'm like hot. Like I woke up because I was hot. We've been trying to hold off as long as possible, and early next week we're gonna have a few days that are in the 60s, so that'll be good. And like anytime I can, I open the balcony door and let cooler, fresh air come in. I think it's getting to a point where we just need to use the AC, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I just like to hold off as long as possible. I mean, I would do the same if I were in Wisconsin, right? It just wouldn't be this early in the year. And same for Wisconsin in the winter with the heat, you know? This thing will help. Good thing I have a grocery pickup today. It's 9 o'clock. I have a Zoom meeting at 9:30 and then I'm gonna go do my grocery pickup right after that. It's like a chill meeting though, so I'm gonna put my workout clothes on so that right when I get done with the grocery order, I go work out. It's cardio day, it's Wednesday, so I don't go right at 9 just because the reason I go at 9 with weightlifting is like, it's always pretty empty, and that gym, I need more resources for it. I don't really know how to explain it. But then when I do cardio, all I need is a treadmill, and there's 4 treadmills, and there's like always at least one open when it's randomly during the middle of the day. So like cardio day, I have more flexibility. Also, okay, this might be totally TMI, but I like to not wear underwear with leggings because I don't care what type of seamless, what type of whatever you recommend. They are always, you can always see them. You can always, there's not a pair I have tried under any different types of legging shorts, whatever, that I'm like, oh wait, you can't see my under. You can always see it. You can always see at least a little bit of line somewhere. And it's something that like maybe somebody else wouldn't notice, but like I notice, I know it's there and it bothers me. However, when I go to the gym and I like weightlift and stuff, if I'm using a bench, if I'm using equipment, obviously I'm wearing underwear. Okay, that's just gross. If I'm going somewhere that I'm gonna sit down, like whatever, a public, like I'm gonna wear underwear. I'm not disgusting, and I know that things can transfer. It can be scary and gross and like whatever. But I just like the freeing feeling of like not wearing underwear with leggings. And so on cardio day, because I literally walk into the cardio, I walk on the treadmill, I don't even sit down. Like I don't stretch in there, I don't do any of that. It's like my day to skip the underwear and let myself breathe, and I like it. Okay, so that's part of my routine. And if that's too much, that's too much. If you think I'm gross, whatever. Don't adopt this habit, but I'm just saying, it's good to go commando every now and then. You gotta let yourself breathe. I always take Duncan out when I wake up right away before I feed him, but then I always take him out around 9, usually just before I go to the gym, but in this case, I have a meeting at 9:30, right? So I'm gonna take him out, and then I also have a package downstairs. It's just from Amazon, but I'll show it to you when we get up, right before my meeting starts. You remember those pink shorts I wore to the gym on Monday? So I went on Amazon and I was gonna order the same exact shorts but in black, but I was reading a bunch of the reviews, and the reviews compared them to this brand, saying that this brand was better. So the pink shorts are Sunzel, which I have a pair of leggings from them that I actually really do like. And then someone said that the Arola ones are better, and they have like 13,000 reviews, very highly rated, whatever. So I ended up getting just some plain black ones, and I will try them on later, but since I already have like my leggings and stuff, and obviously Obviously, I'll try these on with underwear, okay? Because in case I want to return them. But I already have my leggings on and stuff, so I'll like work on whatever and we'll try these on a little bit later. But I'm really excited. They seem nice. Apparently, according to the reviews, they're like the best dupe per se of like a higher end athletic short. I did also order another pair of the Sunzel ones, and it's like called black gray or something, which I think gets here tomorrow. So we'll do a comparison because I do want to know which ones are better. And then I also bought, I've been trying to kind of not necessarily upgrade, but just like revamp my jewelry collection. And I've been really wanting just a very basic pair of hoops. See, I like hoops that you can sleep in. So I wanted a pair that were like thicker. The ones that I used to wear like every single day are so worn, and I don't even know if I want to say tarnished because they're not green, but they're from Ana Luisa and I thought they would last longer. Then again, I've probably had them since like 2020, so they've been like here for like 4 years. So I haven't worn them in a while, and these I really like. These are also Ana Luisa, but they sometimes kind of hurt if I wear them too long. These also had great reviews. Ooh, they are lightweight, although I kind of wish they were like almost tighter. They look like saggy. These are the ones I just had in. These are the new ones. Like these were like tighter up on my ear. Hello.
How is your week
There we
going?
go.
How's your day? But it just started.
Yeah, good. How are you? HEB, here we come. I am so bad about remembering where I parked. Also, I'm someone who's very like not good with directions, and I know how to get here without the map. I know I've been here 2 months, so it's like, Morgan, yeah, you should be able to, but like I am so bad with directions in general.
But you give me her vibes. We're like,
I'm definitely not gonna be able to carry these all by myself on one trip. I actually got everything besides the dog food. I'll just go back to that later. Not me like proud of myself for doing that grocery pickup by myself when it's like the littlest task, but you know what? When you're new somewhere, things are hard, okay? We got milk, cheese, carrots, avocados, cucumber, apples, taco seasoning, we're doing tacos tonight, cilantro, Greek yogurt. I usually get the non-fat, but they only had the whole milk one, which it's fine. My milk, I got 2 of them. I feel like I go through a lot of it, which isn't fun because it's expensive, but health is expensive. Turkey sausages. These Jell-O powders for Ninja Creamies. I also got these to mix in Ninja Creamies. Pumpkin for Dunkin'. Barbecue sauce. And everything bagel seasoning. You'll never guess what time it is. So good. Also, I don't know if I locked my car. So I should go downstairs and get the dog food soon. So easy to prepare and just like reheat and prep for the week. I am going to prepare some Ninja Creamies. I want to show you my little recipes I'm working with. I don't always measure things. I measure some things, not others, whatever. I have 3 chocolate in the freezer, so we're not doing chocolate. We are gonna do 1 strawberry sorbet. So I have frozen strawberries, and I'm gonna put like a recommended servings worth in here. And honestly, I like to just let this sit and melt a little bit, so I'm gonna put it to the side. For the next 2, I'm gonna do milk. I'm gonna do just a little less than a cup so that, I don't know, sometimes too much liquid kind of drowns it out. And honestly, that milk is just expensive, so I don't wanna, I don't know. I wanna be sparingly with it if I can. This one I'm gonna do peanut butter. So we'll take salted peanut butter protein powder. I love this stuff. Just 1 scoop. And then we'll do a serving, which is 2 tablespoons of PB Fit, the peanut butter powder. And we'll mix this together. I am trying to eat this tonight, so it's like best to let them freeze overnight. It tells you to do so, but well, I guess it's noon. I was thinking it was only 11. I mean, if it freezes for 7 hours, it's not even a full pint. It's like half, it should be fine. And then this one is done. We'll throw it in the freezer. For this one, I'm really trying to figure out how to incorporate this protein powder. So First Form released, it's called Magical Charms. It's essentially like Lucky Charms, like the marshmallows. It is so good. I've had it in coffee before, and because it's March, St. Patrick's Day, Lucky Charms, you know, it's seasonal, so I don't think it's sold out yet. So hop on this if you're interested. I do really like the flavor, but I haven't figured out how to put it in a Ninja Creamy yet. I tried it once before where I did a scoop of protein powder and mashed a banana, and I just didn't really like the combination. I don't know, the banana was too much. It was just kind of weird. So I'm thinking I'll do this. I'll add a little vanilla, 1 teaspoon, I think should be a good measurement. I literally have no idea. We'll see how this turns out. And then we'll do some of the vanilla pudding powder. That looks good. And then I am gonna put a packet of stevia just to hopefully bring out the flavor. I'll probably end up trying this one tomorrow, so I'll let you know how it is. But I'm just kind of playing around. See, this is what I do. Like, I play around with the recipes. It kind of does suck when one doesn't turn out because then you feel like you're wasting like milk and stuff, but I do really love the Ninja Creamy. When you get a recipe right, ooh, it's so good. And there's so many recipes on TikTok and stuff. And to make these better, you can add mix-ins and stuff too. So like you could mix marshmallows in this, you could mix cereal, you could do graham crackers, whatever you want. So then this one is done as well. And these are both like 1 serving. So like I'll eat the entire container. I'm not sharing. So we'll put them in the freezer and I'll keep you updated on the strawberry one because I'm gonna let it like sit and thaw a little bit. I need to get to the gym so bad. Like I just want to get it done. I got a little bit of work done and stuff already today, but I'm like getting to the point where I'm like, I want to get it done so that I can like get back in the zone. However, Duncan needs to get some energy out, and when you have a torn Achilles, you can't exactly help with that. So I'm gonna go.
Enjoy going to the gym while you still can.
That's true. So I'm gonna take him out and then finally go. Come on, Dex, let's go to the park. Do you wanna go to the park? Yeah, let's take you. So we just got back to the park, and I usually love when people are down there so Duncan can like play with another dog and get tired, whatever. But so we got down there, we were alone, and then some guy brings his dog in there, whatever. They're like playing a little bit, and the guy starts talking to me, like no big deal. We're just talking to random people that live in the building, their dogs are playing. And so he like keeps talking, and I'm like, to be honest, not in the mood. I'm like trying to get in there, let my dog pee, run around a little bit, and like get out. Like I need to go do my cardio. Like I'm just trying to get on with my day, you know? Especially when I feel like yesterday, you know, we went to the doctor today, I picked up groceries. Like I just feel like I need to sit down and focus, you know? And so he just keeps talking and talking, and I'm like being nice, of course. Like I'm always gonna be very nice. Even if I don't feel like talking, I'm gonna be nice. But I'm not like over talking. It's very like light conversation. Oh, when'd you move in? Oh, it's gonna get hot. Like I don't know, like stupid things like that. And so me just being, I don't know, oblivious, then later he's like telling me like, oh, I can like tell you like cool places to go, like, oh, if you ever wanted dogs to play together, like let me get your number. And I'm just here like, bruh, like how do what am I never mentioned the boyfriend because I'm not, I don't know, we're just making light conversation. I'm not gonna be like, me and my boyfriend this, me and my boyfriend that. Like I don't know, it just wasn't coming up. And I was like, what do I do? He like asked for my number. I'm like, okay, if I respond and I'm like, oh, I have a boyfriend, what if he was literally like, oh, our dogs play well together, I didn't mean that at all, then I come across as a dick, right? So he like types it in my phone, and I like bring it upstairs, and I'm like telling my boyfriend the story, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like his number's just sitting there typed on my little screen, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't care to ever see this person again. But I'm not gonna text him and be like, hey, this is Morgan with Duncan, by the way, like I have a boyfriend, and like, I don't know. You know what I mean though? Like I don't just wanna respond and be like, get out of here, but like I also don't wanna like be misleading. I'm too nice. I don't know. I also don't expect to get hit on it at 12:30 on a Tuesday when I'm not wearing makeup and I just picked at my skin and my chin's all red. Like okay, I need to go to the gym. I was going to watch, you're like sitting on my bed and Duncan just jumped up. I was gonna watch the Love is Blind reunion while I do my cardio because that's what I've been doing lately, but I just got a text from a girl that lives in the building and she was like, hey, like let's watch it at my apartment at 7:30 with another girl. But I should go, you know, so I'm not gonna watch Love is Blind while I do my cardio. I'm gonna sweat so much. Darn it, I forgot my headband.
'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the longer day.
I'm back. I'm sweaty. Cardio was good. I need to get some more food in my body though. I forgot I have one of these little salad packs from H-E-B. They are so good. I know like salad kits aren't the best thing typically. Oh my god, it literally expires today. Look at that. I'll just put it in a big bowl and I'll have like half today and half tomorrow. My handy dandy step stool. It's called Tuscan Herb. We have this cabbage salad situation mix, sun-dried tomatoes, which I'm the most excited for, some herb seasoning, Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna shake this up first. Then we'll add the Italian dressing. Getting my veggies in today. Not gonna lie, I wish there was more of the toppings, like more sun-dried tomatoes. The dressing's fine. Resuming the strawberry sorbet Ninja Creamy. They're pretty like thawed, so I just kind of go in and cut them. I do my best not to like scratch the sides, but I mean, it's fruit, so it slices pretty easy, right? I just kind of cut them so it's easier for the Ninja Creamy to mix them. Looks like that, all juicy. And then I'll add a little milk, basically like that much. And a little sweetener, stevia, or I'll do honey sometimes. And then I'll just mix it all together. Looks like that. And we put the lid on. And and freeze it. Also, the Ulta box I carried in earlier, I just needed to restock on self tanner. I'm just about out. I got a little Dior perfume sample, cute. And this one is Miss Dior. I have this. This is the Tanologist water. I specifically like the water. I don't like their mousse actually. This is so fun because you literally spray it on your body and then you just go over it with a mitt. So it's just like an easy application and it goes so quick. I don't know, like this spray just seems so much faster than rubbing a mousse in. And then I use their drops for my face and my moisturizer. I don't like to do this all over my body. I just think it's too hard to get like the right amount with the right amount of lotion and like reach everywhere and like know where you went. I don't know. But my favorite mousse that I haven't had in a while that I'm like so excited to use is the Coco and Eve. So Coco and Eve mousse, and then I did end up ordering their face bronzing drops as well. I like these. I also like these. I've had these before. These are definitely my top 2 self tanners like that I've ever tried. And I've tried a lot of brands. So my personal recommendation, I'm gonna use this one up. I think tonight I'm gonna do it actually. And then I'm gonna start using this mousse. So probably in like my next vlog or so, I'll be using this because I'm trying to jump back onto a self tanning routine because it really just makes me feel better when I have at least a slight tan, and it's already like warm here obviously. So I'm like wearing less clothes than I would be at home, and I wanna, you know, I want a nice glow. Nothing wrong with that. Also, the shorts from earlier, when I first put them on, they're like way longer than I thought they would be. They do fit really nice, and I honestly think some people just like scrunch them up, which I feel like my thighs kind of eat the shorts anyway, like they probably would scrunch up eventually. They feel like nice all over. I just don't know how I feel about the length. Like the waistband is pretty nice. I feel like it's sucks you in a little bit, but it's not like too crazy. Knowing how my pink shorts feel, I feel like I am gonna like this brand better than the Sunsil ones. They have a lot of stretch to them too. Like they're good. And I feel like the butt scrunch isn't too much, but it's like has a little definition. I met a bunch of people at the dog park with Duncan. I'm getting stuff ready for tacos. For dinner, change of plans. We decided to reschedule watching Love is Blind reunion. Well, we're all gonna watch it, but like people are just busy and stuff, whatever. So I'm just gonna watch it at home tonight, and we're probably gonna talk about it in the future. Also, normally tonight, because it's Wednesday, we'd go to volleyball, but you can't play volleyball with a tortiquillos. That quesadilla looks beautiful. I'm so excited about this taco. It is ground beef, onions, cilantro, taco sauce, Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, avocado. Yum. Let's do a little Target haul. Sometimes I feel like annoying opening too many packages on camera, but I just like needed stuff. You know, this is all stuff that I've like bought and needed a restock on. For example, I needed these, you know. Did I need to show you them? Probably not, but it was in my order. I also really needed stain remover, but onto the fun stuff. I got new tanner, but what I haven't used in a while that I actually love is this. The Jergens Natural Glow. It's like a gradual lotion. The smell of it, oh my gosh, it's like no other. It is so good. I haven't used this in a few years, but I used to like religiously buy it. Oh, it smells a little different than I remember. Infused with collagen and elastin. I also need new setting spray. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter, but I'm pretty sure this e.l.f. one is pretty good, and I didn't want to spend like 30 bucks on setting spray, to be honest. I showed in, I think, my last vlog, the foundation that I really like, and it's just L'Oreal. It's like medium coverage, whatever, but I want something light, like a little skin tint to wear during the day. Like, I just know this summer I'm gonna be sweating my makeup off like crazy, so I've been playing around finding like a good sunscreen that works for me. Like, this is the time to test these things out, you know? And so I also wanted this skin tint. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I've tried the Maybelline skin tint that has the vitamin C in it, but my skin just really does not like it. But I like the L'Oreal True Match foundation. So I'm like, okay, maybe I just need L'Oreal. I got this. It's like benzoyl peroxide. To be 100% transparent, I usually use it on my butt cheeks. Because sometimes I like break out there, and it's not real acne, it's like folliculitis. Like, it's usually just if you're wearing leggings too often or something like that, and you get almost like pimple like things there. They're not like true pimples though, like you definitely don't pop them. But benzoyl peroxide is good for it. I also have this stuff from First Aid Beauty that works really well. It's called their KP Beauty Bump Eraser. That stuff is more expensive though, so I wanted to give this $3 benzoyl peroxide a try because I've used benzoyl peroxide before on it. I got a nail polish. But my nails are actually really long and strong right now, which is really exciting. Oh, the NYX Wonder Stick. I have their Contour Wonder Stick and also their blush one. I love this. If you want a good drugstore, like contour color, whatever, This is so good. It has highlighter on the other side. I don't really use it though. I like other highlighters better. But this for the bronzy side is so good and it's pretty cheap. Look at that. Time to watch the Love is Blind reunion.
We'll also be joined by several former Love is Blind.
It's Thursday. It's surgery day. We have to leave at 9 and go to the surgery center. On our way down to the car, how you feeling? I just dropped him off at the surgery center place. This is crazy. Like, he's never went under. I've never went under. I've literally never even like been around surgery. This is wild. I'm gonna go back home though because it's 9:30 now. Surgery's not till 11:30 and then it's like 90 minutes plus like post-op whatever they do. So I'm assuming they'll call me around like 2 or 3. So obviously I'm not gonna stay from 9:30 to 3 p.m. if that's the case. Crazy! Oh my gosh, what a week. The time I decide to film a week in my life, like this stuff happens, is nuts. Back home, it is time to go to the gym. Today is glutes and quads. Got my new shorts on. They're feeling good. I think I like them. I feel bad for Dunks. We left. I just got back and I'm leaving him again. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. It won't be too long. I'm so sweaty. Now cool down walk. Workout today was tough. Definitely on the tougher end, but in a very, very good way. It was challenging and I feel like I lifted like a good amount, but my heart rate was going. It was way less hot in there than it usually is. You know how in the beginning of the week I said it was like weirdly warm in there? I feel like they fixed the AC or something because it was a good temperature, which is amazing. I walked in right away and I was like, okay, this is good, this is good. What I did today was squats. Then I did a superset, which to be honest, I don't know what that means. I will be Googling that in a minute. I know people talk about it a lot, but I honestly don't know what it means. But I did RDLs and alternating reverse lunges, then rest, then those two, then rest, then those two. Then I did the leg extension machine. Then I did, for the first time, single leg dumbbell hip thrusts. Hopefully my form was decent on those. I'm sure the more I do them, the more I'll get better at them. But that was today, and it was tough. It was good though, and I am excited for, you already know what time it is, breakfast sandwich time. Also, update on the shorts. I wore the new shorts today, right? So I did really like them through my workout. They rolled every now and then, but they weren't terrible for rolling. Keep in mind, they were 20 bucks from Amazon. Good price. They're very stretchy, very breathable. However, I do think this is a material that might pill easily. It hasn't yet, but I just feel like it. I do like them though, and they're not like ultra crazy wedgy, but they have like a little butt accentuation. Gorgeous. The shorts saga continues. I just took Duncan to the park really quick, and when you're down there, I got a package notification, and it's gotta be my other shorts. I am interested in how they look because they were described as gray black. They pretty much look black to me though. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I would have just ordered plain black anyway. After I shower, I'll try these on because I'm like sweaty and I'm not trying to get these gross. I made a matcha. It is crazy to me that I will drink matcha. Like, this is the only kind that I've tried that I actually like. I put a vanilla collagen powder in here so it flavors it, sweetens it a little bit, but I'm just blown away that I don't think it tastes like dirt and grass. I'm gonna put some makeup on. I have some like filming and whatnot other stuff I'm doing today, so I'm actually gonna wear makeup. It's like very hit or miss if I put makeup on. A lot of times if I'm breaking out, I'll just wear some concealer because living in an actual apartment complex where I like see people all the time, I do want to cover it up, okay? I did my skincare after the shower. Obviously, I just put on sunscreen, which I actually have really been liking this one. For context, I do have dry skin and some stuff pills on me. I wouldn't say I have sensitive skin, I would say I have dry skin, and I like this a lot. I just got the mini version to test it out, but I think I'll buy the full-size version next. It's a chemical sunscreen, which from my understanding is like better than mineral. Or is it the other way around? Okay, anyways. Me pretending like I know what I'm doing. Let's try the L'Oreal True Match Skin Tint. I think I picked a good shade. I do have self-tanner on. I actually used the Tanologist spray last night and then the drops for my face that I showed you. It feels and looks good in here. Let's go by a window. Again, I don't have pants on, and now that we have neighbors, I have to be like, careful. Because we used to not have neighbors, so like it just didn't matter. I'm right up against the window. I feel like it looks good. Decent coverage, honestly. Like, look at my chin. That's like my worst area, and I feel like you can see this, which is new. I feel like the skin looks good. Hopefully it doesn't pill on me like the Maybelline one does. I ended up doing more makeup than I thought I would. I think the skin tint is nice, but wherever I have concealer and powder over, it's like a little, like it like breaks a little, I don't know. But so it'd be good on a daily basis, but if I'm doing like an actual full face, I might as well just wear foundation at that point. I don't know why I started putting more on. I just got a call. He is out of surgery. They're doing whatever post-op stuff they do, and then the nurse is gonna call me when I should head over and pick him up. All right, let's go pick him up. I wonder if he'll be like totally out of it or not. Like, I really don't know what to expect. We're back. Oh.
Got this cool fanny pack.
Quite the accessory. Oh, Duncan wants to come play.
That's the worst part is like, I know he like wants to like hang out, but like,
I know.
can't let him in here for a while.
Yeah.
Miss that guy.
I hate this stuff so much. Like, I went to pick him up and the nurse was explaining all the discharge directions to me, of course, and she was telling me how I have to pull, he has like a catheter in his calf to like numb, you know, and she was telling me how it's like in for 5 days or whatever, and I have to pull it out, which he can probably end up pulling it out if he wants, but I just like, her talking about it, I was literally getting the chills. Like, I hate this stuff so much. It's been a wild afternoon. I've been like running around. There was like a problem with the prescriptions and whatever, so I've been out scrambling for a bit, and then he wanted canes, so on the way home I picked up canes and here we are. Remember how earlier this week I made the Lucky Charms mix, hoping it would be better than I made last time. We're gonna go ahead and try it. Look at how amazing and perfect. I wish I had like graham crackers to mix in. I feel like that would be really good. So much better. The banana was not it, but adding in the sweetener and the vanilla, that really, it just like enhanced the flavor. Like, that's all it needed. The flavor of the protein powder is good, but when you put it in ice cream, it almost seems like it gets diluted. Adding the sweetener and the vanilla to kind of like bring it out, that's perfect. I know I haven't vlogged much today, but it's been a crazy day. I've driven like all around the city is how it feels. But now I can confidently drive around by myself because I don't typically do that, you know? It's usually we do things together. So I guess it's a nice skill to have. I feel better about it. I feel good. When I don't know an area super well, I'm so like overwhelmed when I drive, especially because like driving here is definitely more intense than like the freeways and like all the road systems like in Wisconsin. It's just how it is, which is totally fine. I'm getting used to it, but I'm a very cautious driver. Today was good for me. A week in my life vlog, like, let me know what you prefer, because when I do a whole week, of course it's more like bits and pieces, whereas if I do like a whole day, it's very detailed. What do you prefer? Or do you just want to mix of both? Because like obviously I didn't vlog much today, and honestly, I'm not gonna vlog the rest of the day. Like, I just need to get my shit together and chill and whatever. Catch up on the hours that I was just out and about running around today. And yeah, let me know what you think, but I will see you tomorrow. So last night, Duncan and I slept in the office. We have this like extra mattress and stuff in like the office room because like Duncan does sleep in bed with us at night, and we can't really risk him like walking in the bed and like getting towards the Achilles or like getting towards the, so he literally has a catheter in his calf, like pulling at a wire, you know. It was like for safety reasons. So Duncan and I slept in here because if I were to sleep in my bed and just lock Duncan out of the room, he would have like barked. Like, that wouldn't have gone well, whatever. So also, are you proud of me? Instead of picking, look at what she did. I am trying, okay, I'm trying. I want good skin. Greens. Something I find so crazy, so I'm really sore this morning, like from my workouts and stuff, and honestly, even my back is sore, and yesterday was like lower body day, so I'm wondering if I was like using my back in some of it, and not in a bad way. Like, it's not pain, it's not my lower back, it's my upper back and like my shoulders. Like, I don't know, maybe like my RDLs or something, I was like using some of my shoulders or like the lunges, I don't know, instead of just my legs. That's my fault, but I guess they definitely feel sore in like a good way. What's crazy about that is I have not been sore from a workout in like over a month, but also I just finished a little challenge I wanted to do, and it was 30 days of cold plunging. That video is actually going up tomorrow, so it'll be up before this video is up, so I'll put it in the description. Go watch it. But the craziest thing is like cold plunging and like ice baths. I like didn't really know what they did for you. I'm like, yeah, they're probably good for inflammation, wake you up, whatever. They also are insane for muscle soreness, and like I'm really understanding it now because I've been done doing them. I haven't done them in like over a week, and I woke up so sore today. Earlier in this video, I told you how I was really sore from chest and tries day. Like, it's crazy to me, the insane difference. I'm like actually debating on taking today off from working out. I have been so consistent with my workout programs. For the past 7 weeks, there was literally 1 week where I missed 2 days, but then I ended up like making up for them. But not only is my lower body sore, like my back and shoulders are really sore. Today is supposed to be back and biceps, and like biceps I think I could do, but anything back, I'm like, oh no. Like my shoulders and my back are both sore. I'm also wondering if it could be from like sleeping on the floor. I mean, it was on a mattress, but like the mattress is kind of hard. I don't know. But so I'm debating on taking today off, which is kind of crazy to say, but I'm like, if I'm this sore, sometimes you just gotta rest. And of course I'll still like be active. I'll instead probably just like go on the treadmill if I do end up taking today off, and then I'll make up for it. Something exciting though, I got an email that my Aura ring shipped this morning, and it's literally gonna be here on Monday. It's Friday today, so I'm very excited about that. See, that's another thing where maybe like that could help me decide if I did want to for sure take today as a rest day or not. I don't know, like I'm excited to kind of have that new data and use it more of like a recovery, and I'm just excited. I don't know, I'm excited to have it. Also, I was thinking about it, like I feel like everything that was, you know, more exciting or fun that I was gonna do this week literally didn't happen. So like Wednesdays we usually go play volleyball. I'm not on the team, but I did sign up for the next league. And I was also gonna watch Love is Blind with some girls, and then we rescheduled that, and then Thursday we usually watch Farmer Wants a Wife. We were gonna do that on the rooftop, and then tonight we normally have curling, and I'm deciding if I'm gonna go by myself or not, or if I should stay here and help out, go next week. I don't really know what to do. So it's like we do stuff during the week, but because of, I keep pointing because like my bedroom's to this wall, but because of obviously unforeseen circumstances, a lot of that changed. So I promise I don't just like sit in my apartment all day every day. I mean, I don't like do a whole lot, to be honest. Like my life is not that exciting, but I was kind of excited to show you like maybe a few things that I do during the week, and that just didn't happen. So I'm sorry if you were really bored and you're like, wow, Morgan, you're so lame. Got some work done, took Duncan to the park. I take him to the park like all the time throughout the day, which is nice and convenient, and there were no friends there, unfortunately, but it just allows him some free time. However, me talking about being so annoying, like opening packages on camera so much in this video, but I have more and I figured I'd show them to you. One is an espresso order because I needed to restock on coffee, so that is a necessity. I got a ton of the iced Leggero. That's what I use every morning for my protein coffee, or how I'd make an iced latte. It's just a double shot of espresso, but it's made for over ice. I also got some decaf espresso pods in case I want to make decaf lattes in the afternoon. And lastly, I've been doing this a lot in the afternoon. It's half cap, just regular coffee. So I'll brew like a cup of coffee, make it iced, and put something in it. And the other thing, this is actually part of my Target order, but it's shipped separately. I have been needing a new robe so bad. I think I like this color. I have a white waffle one that looks very like spa-esque, and I do like it, but sorry, I have the door open if it's loud. It's just too small. I got it from Amazon like honestly like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was amazing when it fit. I washed it, shrunk right up. So I was like, you know what, it's finally time. I like to have a good robe, and I don't know, I thought having an actual color would be fun, less stainage, also less see-through. Like the white, you can just like see my full-on boobs, and like I just don't want that. However, this one's not very thick. I don't know, do you like this color? I thought it'd be a little more olive-y. It's kind of like, it looks more blue on camera. It's not as blue in person. I've decided I'm skipping the gym and I'm gonna do my workouts both tomorrow. So sauna, and then I don't think I want to set up the bath, but I think I'm gonna take like a freezing cold shower after that to act as my cold plunge. If it's like a rest day, like I still want to take advantage, and like I'll still get steps in and whatnot, but I feel good if I do like the sauna, the cold plunge. Like it just feels like I'm, you know, aiding in my recovery. So sweaty. Okay, I have it as cold as possible while the water's like still on. Here's the new robe. I think it's cute. Hi, it's Saturday. I like barely filmed anything yesterday. I felt like the whole day I was just trying to like get my life together because it has been kind of a crazy week, but I wanted to wrap some things up. I didn't work out yesterday. I just like got ready to go work out. I'm gonna do like yesterday and today's kind of workout. back and bags, and then we have one last little glute focus day. However, the skin tint, my conclusions were my concealer didn't sit well over it. It kind of like broke up a little bit, but I did like it on its own. So my plan is I'll do like the sunscreen and the skin tint for like no makeup days, but maybe I'm still like going out and I like want my skin tone to kind of be even. But if I'm gonna put on more makeup than that, I'm just gonna use my foundation. But I do like the skin tint, just not with like a more makeup and a full face over it. It just it needs to be by itself. For me at least, for my skin. It didn't like pill or anything with my sunscreen. Like those two products have been sitting nice for me. Also, the shorts update. So these are the ones you haven't seen yet. These are the same ones as the pink ones I wore on Monday. They're fine. They're good. They're not gray at all. Like the color said black gray, and don't they like just look black? I was kind of confused about that. They definitely roll up a bit more compared to the other new pair I got, but they're still fine to the point where like I'm not gonna return them, I'm just gonna wear them. But if I could recommend one, I think I would go with the other brand. I'll link both. The one that I personally prefer is like the Arola or whatever. I'll like make a note of that in the description box. But so these are the Sunzel ones. They're still good. They're not bad, don't get me wrong. And I did like my pink ones. So anyways, I'm gonna go work out. That concludes this week in my life. Again, let me know, do you like the week longs? Do you like the more detailed days? Do you want both? Do you want a month? Just kidding, I can't do, a month is just too, I couldn't focus for that long. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please subscribe if you've not, and I'll see you in my next one.